Uncle Howie and Aunt Florence's 60th anniversary. Aunt Florence? Aunt Florence?
Yes.
So, do you remember your wedding day?
Oh, of course.
So, give me a memory.
Well, one memory is that there was a severe storm. Don't forget, September is
A stormy month.
stormy month. The day before, and we were but Saturday. Well, we were married on a Sunday, wasn't it? Honey? Yeah.
I don't remember.
But I think Saturday afternoon the sun came out. It was a glorious day. But I was nervous as can be. I couldn't even sign the ketubah. Someone had to help me.
And
That's what I remember.
where were you married?
We were married at Temple Zion in the Bronx.
In the Bronx? Where in the Bronx? Oh, somebody's arriving.
That was the door.
The grain concourse right off Tremont.
Wow.
You'll hear more about it.
Uncle Howie,
that's
what is your memory of your wedding
My
day?
memory of the wedding day? I really have to think about that. I think the best memory was when everything, the service was over and Florence and I were coming walking down and people, around us were smiling and everything. It was lovely.
That's nice. The food is coming out. Oh my goodness. And the guests are arriving.
From Germany. Oh, from Germany. Which is so good.
You're taking all the pictures?
Yes.
All right.
I want to be sure I get photos of everybody.
Good. Now,
On the lookout for the Dubs who are outside. I'm going to bring them.
the arrival of the cousins. And Kathy is here.
Somehow it's called dry frying, and they somehow grind the yes.
No. I have to.
They somehow grind the Sichuan peppercorns into the flour, the breading.
Yes.
So you get this numbing sensation.
Like Mom used to make.
Yes. Oh, hi there.
I didn't want to be in the video.
No, it's all right.
That's okay.
Please.
Are these edible?
Those are probably not.
You could try it though.
Yeah, if you want to
try it?
This is a sesame dip, if you're interested.
All right, Uncle Arthur. Give me a memory.
Better than grass.
Give me a memory from Uncle Howie and Aunt Florence's wedding.
No thanks.
It was a blur.
Is that good?
You were 3 years old.
Well, it was several years ago. I think 60 to be exact. And
I was only 3.5.
Ricky Ricardo was playing the marimba. And then Uncle Howie got up and danced with the band.
How does he know this?
He saw the
I just
movie.
heard.
He might have been there.
Yes.
So a memory.
Yes, a memory. Let's see. I got up
remember
this
even better.
morning.
Do you recall, if we're going to get serious here, do you recall the first time you met Aunt Florence, your future sister-in-law?
Ah, that's a good question.
Do you think I do this for a living?
The first.
Or your recollection, your first recollection of Aunt Florence?
I was 3.5 and I saw Uncle Howie and Aunt Florence standing before like a minister. They were getting married.
Wait a minute. And you had a ring box that you kept snapping.
Wait
that
a
was
minute.
your wedding.
I do remember.
What?
I believe you were an usher at my parents' wedding
Oh yes.
because we have pictures of you standing
Yes.
there.
That's right.
Resplendent in your puttees and
No, I was resplendent in a white jacket. White dinner jacket.
The rush is on. The buffet has opened, and all the languors
you guys make me
are heading to the food. Okay, the buffet is open, you guys.
All right.
Okay.
We'll be there in a second.
Barry, the buffet has opened.
Yes. Yes.
All right, a memory.
A memory. I got up this morning.
You got a box of
And
trilobites.
the old trilobites. From Trilobite Hill.
Yes, the old
They
trilobite.
were
hill.
lying in repose for some 600 million years. Waiting for you to pick them up. Yes.
I think they're trying to get around you.
All right, a memory of Uncle Howie and Aunt Florence's wedding.
Whose
Wedding. Uncle Howie and Aunt Florence's wedding. Let's get in line. The food is going fast.
When did I say the prayer?
had a wonderful buffet. The room is filling up.
Should have a glass of champagne at their seat, and Nancy and I want to toast our parents, Florence and Howard, who you all know and love and appreciate for the wonderful couple they are. We want to wish them much health and happiness, tell them how much we appreciate their 60 years of marriage, 60 wonderful years that they've spent together. And what we're going to do as part of this toast is bring you back in time to the year 1954. You know that my father is an author, an historian, and he wants to recreate what it felt like the year that they were married 60 years ago. So first, let's wish them well, wish them many more years of happiness together.
Many more years.
And thank you everyone for coming. Thank you.
The year 1954, it was the second year of Eisenhower's first term in office. And the year before, shortly after he was sworn in as president, Stalin died. And most of the people I know, historians and scholars and so on, wonder who was going to come after Stalin. And it turned out there were a lot of people who would come after Stalin, and most of the time they were killing each other off. In any event, Florence will now tell you some of the things that took place in 1954.
Okay, I'm going to talk about our country and the world in general, and then Howie, hand it back to Howie. Well, you know, Eisenhower was president, Nixon was vice president, and it turned out to be the first of 2 terms in office for both of them. In our government, 5 members of Congress were wounded on the floor of the House of Representatives by Puerto Rican nationalists. In the arts, the Academy Awards went to On the Waterfront for Best Picture, Marlon Brando for Best Actor in that movie, and Grace Kelly for Best Actress in The Country Girl. There was no Pulitzer Prize for fiction that year, but The Spirit of St. Louis by Charles Lindbergh won in the autobiography category. Tea House of the August Moon by John Patrick was the best drama. In sports, the World Series was between the New York Giants versus the Cleveland Indians. And although the sharp underdogs, the Giants swept the series in 4 games.
Hear, hear.
The Nobel Prize in Literature went to Ernest Hemingway for The Old Man and the Sea. And the top song single was Little Things Mean a Lot, sung by Kitty Cowan.
And additionally, I want to say Nancy, Patty, these are the 2 girls that came forth. They are wonderful girls, each in their own way.
Absolutely.
We appreciate. Please continue to be a nice, connected, even though you don't look close, Nancy, stay connected, and that's what it's all about. And it's just wonderful being here, and you know we love you both.
Hear, hear.
Huzzah is it's the European way of saying hooray. So huzzah wasn't used until about 1835.
10 years before Howie and Florence got married, I met Howie at Brooklyn College in our fraternity, Phi Beta Mu, and Howie said, Arnie, My sister belongs to a house plan at Hunter College, and I'd like to arrange a party. And I'd like to introduce you to my sister.
Anniversary. Wow.
Well, long story short, 1952, 2 years prior, Fran and I got married. And in 54, with the anniversary that we're celebrating today, my darling daughter, Charlene, was born. And so through Howie, I have a great family. I was introduced to 3 new brothers, which I hope I am their 4th wonderful, wonderful extension to our lives.
Down Washington?
I just want to say just a few words of how proud and pleased we have been to have Florence as a sister, and of course, our brother Howie, and their wonderful marriage, and to be part of the family. To the years in the future, many more.
Chaim.
Huzzah!
What's going on?
He's on MSN. He's on MSN. He does.
MSNBC.
We're gonna try to get him the. We're gonna try to get him the.
I've taught Nancy the panorama function on her phone.
What's that? The panorama, I know. I've always been doing it.
I've been
So
trying
what
the
happened?
panoramic.
Have you taken a selfie panorama?
First of all, we gotta tell. Can we tell the story?
Yes, let's tell the story.
Tell the story.
Tell the story.
So I've got multiple cameras. I'll play to all of them.
Stop moving.
Okay.
So wait, it's video, right?
It's video.
So Elliot and I went to Modell's today. Elliot needed to buy some new Rangers garb.
Yes. So you went to Costco and Modell's.
Well, no, with Costco, my mother held in reserve for me for the shoes.
Didn't work.
And so he goes and grabs this shirt and brings it up to the register, and there's no price tag on it.
Uh-oh.
And
So I say it's for free.
it's for free, and the lady says no, it's not.
No,
for
it's
free.
not for free. Nothing is for free.
But she yells, "Come here," which I assumed was her approbation to her friend.
Come here,
Turns
not
out,
come here. It was not a name.
His name was
It was
Come
a
Here.
command.
His name was Come Here.
Oh, it was a name. It was a name.
There you go.
It was from the exotic
So Come Here then
subcontinent
says
of
to Elliot, "Well, where'd you get the shirt?"
Brooklyn.
He goes, "Well, back over there." And so 5 minutes later, he comes back. Elliot's like, "What the hell am I doing waiting for this guy?" And he comes back and he holds up a sticker, and he says, "Sir, how does this price work for you?"
And you said it needs to be lower.
No, well, from $24 down to $5, it was perfectly fine.
I said, yes, that'll work just fine, thank you.
So
With no
then-
tax.
So Andrew said,
So then I said, well, you know something.
his other friend, go there.
go there. Go there.
So then I said, well, you know, so there's this jersey that I was looking at, this Rangers jersey that had no price tag on it. And he comes back and he goes, and yes, and so he said, well, why should I have to go around and find the right price tag?
Why should I do that?
Just go.
Why should I? Why don't you take one of the other prices? We have plenty of price tags.
And he goes, so how's $25?
They're just numbers.
How does $25 sound for you?
Good.
No, it was fine. And then it was wound up being already at 25% off, so it was only $17.
You guys come into town and you just get the sales. You just get the sales. All right.
No, but
That
good.
looks pretty good. The line for the cake.
To the moving figure now. Moving soon.
I think they want to, I think they're clearing the table.
Look, it's nice.
They're taking the vacuums out and the clock is ringing.
I want to go around and say.
Yes, here
So
we are.
everything was wonderful.
Yes, it
A final
was.
parting word.
Parting word. Goodbye.
Thank you. It was lovely.
Okay, Francis.
Parting word.
Parting word.
Goodbye. Excellent.
Time is the fire in which we all burn.
Oh,
Oh, that's a few words.
he is a philosopher.